Howdy there, everybody. My name is LuigirulerHD. This is my retirement video, retirement message, whatever you want to call it. I don't have any plans on making this be a long video, just real short and sweet, just to get to the point. Tell you guys a little bit about me, explain my experiences with the Continental Army. Yeah, that's about it. We'll just jump right into it. So, for those of you who don't know me, my full username is LuigirulerHD. I am the current commanding general of the Continental Army. Most people just refer to me as Luigi, so if you guys have heard someone just say, oh, Luigi, that would be me. So a little bit about my just general history, my CA career, if you may. I had actually joined the group initially back in early 2020. I actually first enlisted and began my CA career January 8th of 2020, which would have been when I was enlisted into the 7th Line Infantry by, at the time, Lieutenant II American IX. Great guy, loved my time getting in there. It was super easy, super duper, I enjoyed it. Many people always ask me, why'd you pick the 7th back then? Why was that your regiment of choice? At the time, this would have been a while back. Didn't really know what all I've been doing, So I was like, you know what? They got blue uniforms, and I like blue. As you guys can see, I'm wearing blue. So I really like blue, so I'm like, screw it. I'm going to join the freaking one that has the blue uniform. So yes, didn't have any other reasons other than that. This was actually my first Roblox group in general. So yes, the 7th was my first, and as a matter of fact, only regiment I have ever been in. Throughout my entire CA career. So, like I said, enlisted into the 7th January 8th of 2020. Had started to climb my way up the ranks a little bit quicker than most. I felt like I was Lance Corporal for longer than most, but I sped up to Lance Corporal quicker. I actually became a non-commissioned officer March 20th of 2020. Enjoyed being a non-commissioned officer. I gotta say, having that non-commissioned officer experience really developed me in terms of I have had very great guidance by the officers, and they had taught me a lot of good leadership qualities, just good general philosophies to follow if I want to develop my career and become an actual commissioned officer. So as time ticked by and as I started to climb the ranks more, I was like, screw this. I like being a non-commissioned officer, but I want to take my career to the next level and actually get my actual proper commission. On May 9th of 2020 was when I had actually earned my commission and became a lieutenant within the 7th. I gotta say, for any of you guys thinking about becoming an officer, or any of you guys who are like, I don't know, maybe be on the fence, please do it. 10 out of 10 recommend you guys do it. Being an officer really brings out it develops you as not only a CA member, but a person. You learn a lot about yourself, learn a lot about just good qualities to have in general. So I definitely recommend trying to shoot for becoming a commissioned officer, because you really get more out of the group whenever you do that. I had been a junior officer for a little while, became a senior. Actually, the only rank I never have been was a captain. I never have been a captain throughout my entire CA career. I was a lieutenant. A situation came awry where our colonel had left very quickly, and they needed an XO. So from there, I was promoted from lieutenant to major, because at the time having a lieutenant colonel was not allowed. It was only major was the XO, in quote unquote. So I was the major under Colonel II Alexander Matson's command for a little while, about a quarter of a year. Then actually became the colonel of the 7th for about half a year long. You can actually see one of my biggest accomplishments I ever had was actually winning the first season. You can actually look at the histories and see Colonel LuigirulerHD and my lieutenant colonel at the time, Conrad 06, winning that first season. So definitely a very, very big thing, and very, very impactful part of my career. Like I said, became the colonel, was there for about half a year, and actually had stepped up into a headquarters position March 20th of 2021, which would have actually been a year after I became a non-commissioned officer. After that, I was a brigadier general for, I think, roughly a little under 4 months, and had to retire because I was getting a little bit older, had to go pursue bigger and better things. So I was away for about half a year. Randomly just got on my computer, said, screw it, I'm gonna go see how CA's been, see what they've been up to. And I checked up on everything, and they were like, hey, would you be interested in getting your commission back? I said, screw it, I'll go. I was the XO for 7th. Actually, about 4 months ago, I was the XO for 7th, and I randomly get invited to a call where they said, "Hey, Luigi, you're pretty experienced, right?" I said, I guess. I don't know. At the time, I'm like just getting back into the swing of things, still figuring out what I've missed, all that." And they're like, "Hey, Nick's PC recommended me to Iron. Hey, Luigi's a good guy. I think he would be a great CGEN." I said, "Holy crap, okay." Like, did not see this coming. I didn't even see me coming back into my commission. I just wanted to rejoin, see where it took me from there. So I said, screw it, and I stepped up. The date I actually had stepped up would have been February 2nd of this year. So it's been a little over 4 months now, about almost 5 months, a little shy of 5 months. It'll actually be a day short of 5 months. Yeah. And now here we are today after those 1 day short of 5 months, putting down the hat for good. A lot of people have been asking me just about my real life and like what I'm actually like. So I am 19 years old. I'm currently attending Bowling Green State University in Ohio. I'm pursuing a degree in accounting and finance. As you guys can see by the hat, I am involved in the actual service. I am not enlisted. I'm not actually serving as of right now. However, I am an Army ROTC cadet at my university that I'm attending. If you guys want to look up more about that, please do. It's a great program. Essentially, I'm going through this 4-year thing at college. So whenever I graduate college and get my degree, I'll join the Army officially, and I will not be enlisted. I won't be a private. I'll actually go in as a lieutenant. I'll be a second lieutenant. So I'm basically throughout college attending this program and getting this education so that I can become a second lieutenant and start off at a higher rank and pay grade. So I guess you can consider this retirement to be a demotion, because within the next 3 years, I'll be an actual lieutenant. So I guess I'm demoting myself from command general to lieutenant. But, I consider it a promotion in my book. Why I joined the CA was a question that people ask me all the time. Like, why'd you want to join? Why'd you want to join? Well, at the time, just was really bored with life. And I'm like, I could use, something to do, something I for my mind. I joined out of boredom and was greeted with more than I could have ever imagined. The Continental Army, in terms of its impact on me, it's actually, nobody believes it. It's the reason I'm wearing this hat. If you had asked me before I joined the Continental Army, "Hey Luigi, would you ever consider serving in our real life military?" I would say heck no. I would never ever consider serving. And now here I am, wearing this hat, attending, I wear the uniform. And I know, it sounds stupid or crazy. You're probably like, that doesn't make any sense. This has nothing to do with real life military. This isn't impactful. Well, I can tell you that the Continental Army isn't just, a Roblox group. It's not just something stupid that you just join and just get out, whatever. It's a family. It's a group of people, all like-minded, all with great qualities, that all meet together and do something fun. They turn work into something fun. This is something fun. It's also, like I said, impacted me and probably many of you. It teaches you many things that you wouldn't even expect you're being taught. Leadership qualities, ability to act, discipline. It teaches you all this stuff, and a lot of people just goes right over their head. They don't even think about it. The CA in general, I think, really brings out the best in people. I'm sure many of you guys have talked to other CA people and met other people. People meet each other. You get good communication skills. Even if you're not a leader, you know how to listen to orders, interpret ideas, suggest ideas, create freaking ideas. Possibilities are endless. These are skills you use in the real life world. These are skills I use to wear this hat. I, as a lieutenant, need to be a leader, and this group has taught me to do that. Like I said, I know everything, or some things I'm saying or talking about might seem stupid or crazy or that make no sense, but like I said, the CA is just a big thing, and don't take anything for granted. Take pride in every moment you have, because eventually you'll get into the position I'm in where you have to put down the hat and say it's over, and it sucks. It's not fun. So enjoy every minute you can in the group. Meet people, talk to people, have fun, do whatever makes you happy, because that, at the end of the day, is what this group is meant to do. So people were still asking me, how come you're actually putting down the hat? How come you were leaving? So like I had stated earlier, I'm 19 years old and I'm at a college. So when I was a brigadier general, I actually had retired initially because I was heading to my university. It was my freshman year. Life just got a bit busy, all right? And I'm like, toward the end of the school year, my workload lightened up, which now, since it's summertime, right? So I'm like, I have more time. So I came back, realized I have a crap ton of time, and now here I am, commanding general. Okay, great, that's awesome. But now that I'm going into my sophomore year at college, life is even busier than it was as a freshman, which that's not good. I'm getting into that age where I'm no longer really a kid. Of course, 18's adult technically, but after going to college, living by my own, all this, like I live by my own. I now am dating someone very, very seriously. I am involved in the real military now. I have a career. I have a job. I have all this stuff going on. I'm just getting, to put it simply, I'm getting too old and too busy to be able to play anymore and actually have enough time to delegate toward making the group good and being a good commanding general. Like I said, I absolutely love the group to death. I love it to death. But I simply just don't have the time to really make it blossom and really make the whole CA grow as much as I think someone new that could step up to the plate with more time could do. One thing that I just cannot forget to mention, and I made sure I have a little notepad in front of me to make sure I don't forget this because it's so important. And that is that everyone thinks I'm some great guy. They're like, oh, you're a great CGEN, whatever. You might think I'm great, you might think I'm bad, whatever you think. I've been praised for a lot of things, okay? I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like people think that I'm a good guy. People think I've been a good general. People think this and that. But something that I think is often overlooked and isn't paid attention to is, well, you watching. What makes me a leader is that I have people to lead. There is no leader without people to lead or people to carry out his or her ideas. On paper, or whatever you guys may think, you might think I'm the smartest guy, I'm doing all this. No. I'm not the person carrying out. I just bring the ideas to the table. People say they like it, and they do it, right? I mean, it's not me that's doing most of the heavy lifting, it's you guys. All right, NCOs are getting new people into the group and keeping new people cycling, climbing the ranks. Officers are making sure those NCOs are capable of doing that and even leading people in battles, You are literally a leader. And colonels and other people and my generals that are right below me carry out everything I say. They literally carry out everything I do. So if you guys think I am the person responsible for everything happening in the CA, please get that out of your head. I am simply the guy who's saying, I like it, let's do it, or let's change it, or I don't like it at all, right? So take a moment, pat yourself on the back, pat your friend on the back, message one of your leaders saying that you appreciate what they've done. Because I get credited for all this. I'm the face of the CA. Okay, that's great. I appreciate all your guys' support. But please, please support the people that are directly above you. Support the people below you that are allowing you to do things. Officers can't be leaders without people below them. NCOs can't be leaders without people below them. Hell, even a private can't be a leader without enlistments below them. Even if you're enlisted, you're still a leader. You can help out people. You can suggest ideas. You can do everything. You as a person is what makes the group run, not me. So if you're worried about, oh, the group might fall, I don't know who it's going to be, I'm worried. Don't be worried. There are literally 250,000 of you and one of me. And at the end of the day, life moves on. And I know for a fact, whoever you guys do end up getting for the new commanding general, they'll have a lot of time to delegate to the group, and you're going to notice that the group's going to grow faster than it is with me in the position. Like I said, I absolutely just love it and would love to be a part of it, and I will still be a part of it. Don't think that I'm not going to be leaving completely. I still plan on being the tomb inspector for Tomb Guard. I still plan on hopefully rejoining a regiment and just being a lower rank. Time will tell with that, but I just simply don't have enough time to be a capable leader like I am currently. Trying to think, I don't think there's anything else I really have to mention. Like I said, just thank you guys for everything. the group really has brought joy into my life. When I first joined the group, I was somewhere that I didn't like to be. And this group gave me hope. And, oh, my freaking thing just turned off. The group gave me hope and gave me something to look forward to every day and changed my life. You know, here I am wearing this hat. I'm a really great leader. I stand out above my peers. I have a great and capable future. I'm smart. And before I joined this, I was lost. I was in a place where I just wasn't happy. And to think that a Roblox group or something like that can change you sounds crazy, and it makes no sense. It really doesn't. But believe me, everything I'm saying is 100% true. And none of my accomplishments could have been carried out with all of you guys, you know, charging with me, going in there with me, helping me out, making me look good. I'm just very, very appreciative for everything you guys have done, and I'm very, very appreciative for the Continental Army and everything and all of the blessings that it has brought into my life. I should try not to get emotional. Yeah, so please stick with the group. If you're thinking about leaving or don't think you like it, okay, it's not for everybody. But if you like it, please stay with it, and please continue to change people's lives like you changed mine. I think the CA has full potential to do what it did to me, to every single one of you. If you're in a bad place right now, or you think you're in a good place but you're really not, or something, or you just need help, or you just have fun, you just enjoy it, please stick with the group. It will help you so much. You will have such a great time. You'll meet so many people. You'll learn so many important life skills and just skills in general. Unfortunately, that's all I have for you guys. My DMs are going to be open. I'm making them not private anymore, so any of you guys can say whatever you would like. I'll try and respond as quickly as I can. So again, just thank you guys for everything. I'll still be around, so let me know if you guys want to do anything or play a game. I'll always be around. With that, I only have one more thing to do, and that is to give you guys my last salute as your commanding general. My hair is an absolute mess right now, but it's okay. All right, that's all I have for you guys. Please have a lovely day. Tell your friends that you are proud to be a CA member, because I can say I sure as hell am myself. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys again.